Welcome all. Today we are going to see one important model in polynomials. So look at the question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial x square plus x minus 2, then find the value of alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. To find out the solution, here we have two methods. Okay, so one method is here we can find out the zeros first. When we apply the zeros here for alpha and beta, we can get the answer. So second one is here we have alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. We need to write this in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. When we apply that alpha plus beta and alpha into beta, we can get answer. Okay, so now we are going to see that method only. Okay, so for that first we need to compare this given quadratic polynomial with the general form, that is ax square plus bx plus c. Here a is what? Coefficient of x square. B is what? Coefficient of x. C is what? Constant term. Okay, so here A is the coefficient of x square. So here look at this x square. This coefficient is what? Here nothing there. Nothing is there means that is 1. Okay, so this is 1x square plus 1x minus 2. Okay, so here coefficient of x square is what? 1. So A is equal to 1. Okay, then B is equal to what? Coefficient of x. Here coefficient of x is what? 1. So B is equal to 1. Next, C is equal to what? That is constant, minus 2. Okay. Now we need to write what is alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. First, what is alpha plus beta and alpha into beta? Alpha plus beta is what? Sum of zeros. Alpha into beta is what? Product of zeros. Okay, here we have formula. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. You have to memorize this. And then alpha into beta is equal to what? C by a. This also you have to memorize. Okay, now we have to apply that b and a values. So minus, don't forget to write this minus. B value is what? 1 by a value is what? 1. Write this. Minus 1 by 1 is what? 1 only. Next, alpha into beta, that is equal to what? C by a. Now we want to write C and a values. C is equal to what? Minus 2. By a is equal to what? 1. So here minus 2 by 1 is nothing but 2 only. Here we have found what is alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Okay, now we move on to this one. Okay, right here alpha by beta plus beta by alpha, which is equal to, we do cross multiplication. What is that? Alpha into alpha, that is what? Alpha square plus, okay, plus is there, so plus. Next, beta into beta, that is what? Beta square by this one, alpha into beta product. Okay, here we have got alpha square plus beta square by alpha into beta. This denominator is okay, but here this is not okay. Why this is not okay? Here we don't have the form of alpha plus beta or alpha into beta. Here we have alpha square plus beta square. We need to write this in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So here think on formula. We have one formula. What is that? Alpha plus beta the whole square is equal to alpha square plus beta square plus 2ab. Here this that alpha square plus beta square form inverse. So we can use that formula. Okay, here this form only we have, so we keep this only this side. We move this plus 2ab to left hand side. It becomes minus 2ab. So what become? A plus b whole square minus 2ab, which is equal to a square plus b square. Okay, so instead of alpha square plus beta square, we can apply this format. Okay, so right here alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Instead of a, alpha. Instead of b, beta. Okay, so divided by alpha into beta. Okay, so now look at this alpha plus beta, alpha beta. We have what? Yes, we have brought this. Now we need to apply alpha plus beta and alpha into beta that we have found here. We need to apply. Okay, so alpha plus beta is equal to what? That is minus 1. Apply here minus 1. Don't forget to write this square. Square minus 2 into alpha into beta. What is alpha into beta? That is minus 2. Okay, so divided by alpha into beta by this series minus 2 only. Okay, now minus 1 double square. What is the meaning of it? Minus 1 into minus 1. That is plus 1. Okay, plus 1. Here minus into minus plus. First we need to multiply the sign, then only numbers. Okay, here 2 2s are 4 by minus 2, which is equal to what? 4 plus 1 is equal to 5 by minus 2. Here this plus by minus now minus 5 by 2. This is the answer. Okay, so listen. Here we have a quadratic polynomial. We need to compare the general quadratic form and we write what is A, B and C. Then we need to write alpha plus beta and alpha into beta to substitute this value in this. Okay, here we have written in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta this one. Okay, so here alpha plus beta is equal to what and alpha into beta is equal to what. We need to apply this value here. We have brought minus 5/2 is the answer. Like this we want to find out. Thank you all.